Oh, okay. And something I got to look. Okay, we got to put a billboard up for this. Greetings to those on YouTube and coming up on Facebook. Now, oh, okay. Oh, I got my billboard up from yesterday. But that was yesterday's. Okay, and so therefore, the Saturday evening news, bam, and then we get the host line. Oh, wait a minute. I should have just left that alone. It's the same one. Oh, well. Okay. Save myself time and effort. Okay, start broadcast. Boom. And I'm going to pull a switcheroo over here. And now hopefully we'll be getting different. Oh, there we go. That seems to have activated things. So you'll be getting different views. There we go. All right, all right. What time do we have? All right. 7:08 p.m. XSplit. YouTube. And Facebook. Put on. Used box. Switch to. All right, all right. Yes, we do have sponsors. You can be one. We're open for business. KXVS, the voice of Stockton, reaches over 100,000 people per month in our area. That means, hey, small business, large business. Yes, locally owned, we love you. Dentist offices, doctors, lawyers, CPAs. I've done some of this reaching out on behalf of the station. So you're all welcome to be supporters. We have commerce member at $100 a quarter, executive member at $200 per quarter, enterprise member at $500 per quarter. And we got accordingly, then, we have 2 weekly mentions, or 3 weekly mentions, or 5 weekly mentions. We have 1 weekly pre-recorded announcement, or 2, or 5, depending on, you support us, we support you. We talk it up. So come on down, give us a call at 209-467-4455. Again, that's 209-467-4455. Also email us at business@thevoiceofstockton.org. All right, sponsor time. Coming right on up. Some of my favorite local businesses. Furnishings for your home. Beds for your kids can be had at Hotel Furniture Liquidator, 1648 North Shaw Road. Nearest cross street is East Fremont, just east of 99. Hit it. Get that furniture for your kids, for yourself, and, place to sleep. Place for your clothes, my, what difference that can make. Once that roof over your head is being done. Books for the family, for friends, for Christmas, The Miracle Mile Bookstore, 2210 Pacific Avenue, and Doors Book Recyclery, 2310 Pacific Avenue is where you can buy them up, maybe even sell a few. Again, that's the Miracle Mile Bookstore, 2210 Pacific Avenue, and Doors Book Recyclery, 2310 Pacific Avenue. Custom Plastics and Signs, 326 East Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard here in Stockton. They're plastic fabricators. They'll build displays. They'll build terrariums. They'll build anything you want out of plastic. You want to do it yourself? They'll sell you rods, sheets, and tubes. Plastic, of course. Signage? Oh, yeah. That's what, they made plenty for the campaign. Stencils. Oh, yeah, they'll cut you a stencil and then you can print that up all over town. Vehicle and boat graphics, pretty up that vehicle and that boat. T-shirts printed, business cards printed. Where at? Custom Plastics and Signs, 326 East Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard here in Stockton. Millennium Computer Repair, Sarfraz Khan will repair for you. Hardware and software, parts, new computers, used computers. He'll clean up your computer. Give him a call, 209-922-1879. That's Millennium Computer Repair, 209-922-1879. Habitat for Humanity Restore, new merchandise arriving daily. Furniture, wallboard, paint, furnaces, generators, tools, equipment, studs, nails, screws. 4933 West Lane, 100 yards south of March Lane. 4933 West Lane, the Restore, Habitat for Humanity. Tender Donuts, we bake fresh daily. Satisfy that Donut Jones. Chenrith Salmons of Sam. Do it for you at 1304 East Hammer Lane here in Stockton. That's Tender Donuts, we bake fresh daily. Chenrith Salmons of Sam. 1304 East Hammer Lane. You up in Lodi? You need a T-shirt printed, business cards printed? Hit it at Leaders T-shirt Printing, 500 East Lodi Avenue at Garfield in Lodi. All right, we got, let's see, where are we at? I want to find out where we're at on the radio DJ computer, the home of all the computers here at the Voice of Stockton, coming to you over KXVS.org. We're going to haul right on into it. Get into the Saturday evening news. Going to be traveling to Oregon, Washington, Alaska, Hawaii, Montana, Utah, Colorado, just for starters. Looking over congressional elections and others as well. Okay, going to get the recorded portion of the show going here. And today is November the 24th. And just give it the full title, Saturday Evening News. Okay. Got 7:13 p.m. Good time to start. Right on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, listeners over KXVS.org. It's Richard Slezak. It's time for the Saturday evening news. And hey, we just had an election, November 6th. So we're going to go looking into those state results. And some of you will like it and some of you won't. You win a few, you lose a few. And let's take a closer look at the American people, starting with our neighbors. And let me keep track of what we're doing here. And we've done sponsors and weather and members. All right, all right. Going to go over to the big table. First, though, it's good if I turn on the microphones over there. It's not a very good show if you can't hear me. Boom, boom, boom. And maneuver, maneuver. I think I'll get a different headphone on. And try to bring something up here. Yeah, looks like I'm going to have to do a little over again. Enter back into the computer. And that's, it's been operating. Show prepping. A lot of interesting things went on. And share those with you. Oh, here we go. Now, we're starting, actually, we're going to go a little far away here, and we're going to get started with the Georgia. And they're straightforward, sos.ga. Now, one thing, okay, there's elections, but I think Georgia's got a, well, no, it's under the Secretary of State, so new election dates, information, military register to vote, results and stats. Okay, here we go. Hopefully that'll get us there, because there were shenanigans. There's a big legal case that's in the courts now from Stacey Abrams concerning heck, they do have results and stats, turnout demographics, registration statistics, voter. Oh, there's election results. Okay, let's go there first. Current and past election results. 2010, no. 2010 to current. 2018, general election, certified write-in candidate totals. General primary, don't want that. Okay, here we go. So far, it's been a well-organized Secretary of State's website, and that's good to see. Okay, statewide offices. So far, the count is Brian Kemp at 1,978,408 to Stacey Abrams at 1,923,685. So that's 55,000 difference. Total of 3 million, nearly 4 million votes cast. Lieutenant Governor Jeff Duncan, Republican, won with 1,951,738 against Sarah Riggs Amico at 1,828,566. Very close elections. Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, Republican, won with 1,906,528 against John Barrow, 1,890,310. So there's 16,000 difference. Of over 3 million votes cast. Attorney General, Republican, won here with 1,981,000 against 1,880,000. So that's 100,000 difference out of 3 million votes cast. Commissioner of Agriculture, the Republican won by only 100,000 votes, 110,000 it looks like, 2 million to 1.803. The Commissioner of Insurance, Jim Beck, Republican, won there, 1,944,963 against Janice Laws, 1,814,499. Again, 130,000 difference out of nearly 4 million votes cast, 391,961,625. So just a bit short of 3 million votes, 4 million votes. So that's Georgia. And boy, the Democrats had a lot of roadblocks up against them. And Republicans just barely won. So that's going to be coming out in this court case. All the things the Republicans were pulling. And thus, enabled their victory, and they just barely got it. Okay. Let's continue here. Kind of look at their state offices. I'm going to look at federal offices. Yeah, that's U.S. House of Representatives. I believe they have about 10 districts in their state, maybe more. And so we're going to go touring the state of Georgia. Election results. And District 1, Buddy Carter, Republican, won 144 against Lisa Ring, Democrat, 105. District 2, the Democrat won. Sanford Bishop got 136,000 against Herman West. Got polled 92,000. So that was pretty good turnout, 229,000. District 3, the Republican won here, 191, nearly 192,000 to 101,000 out of 293,000. That's a real good turnout. District 4, 117,000 for the Democrat, 61,000 for the Republican, Joe Profit. And I think that he was displaced. He had been an incumbent. John R. Lewis, District 5, no one ran against him. And he got 275,000 votes. Woo! No, wait a minute. No, he gets... Oh, well, District 6, Karen Handel. Yeah, I think John R. Lewis. Wow, he looks like a contender for a national best. And Nancy was #1 here, and then there were a few in Missouri that did better than she did, getting reelected. And anyways, John Lewis got 275,000 people to vote for him, but he had no competition. 160,000 for the Democrat in District 6. Lucy McBath over Karen Handel. She only got 156,000, so that was close there. District 6, District 7. Holy Toledo, 430 to 11, and thus leaving 419 votes separated. They got 140,000 each, and that was in the District 7. Rob Woodall won it by 319 votes out of 280,000 cast over Carolyn Bordeaux. District 8, no one ran against Austin Scott, and he got 198,000 votes. District 9, Republican did real well there. Oh, man, 114,000 votes against 57,000 for Josh McCall. District 10, Jody Heiss, Republican, got 190,000 over Tabitha Johnson Green, got 111,000, 302,000. That's mighty good turnout. District 11, Republican Barry Lauderman got 191,000 against Flynn Brody, got 118,000. 310,000 votes cast, real good turnout. District 12, Rick Allen, 148,000 to Francie Johnson's 101,000. District 13, David Callahan, Republican, only got 69,000 votes, but David Scott, Democrat, got 223,000. Wow. District 14, ooh, that was big Republican. Tom Graves got 175,000 votes, and Stephen Lamar Foster could only muster 53,000. I think that's a heavily Republican district. So 14 districts there in Georgia. And how'd we go? We had 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 1-7, 2-7, 3-7, 4-7, 4-8, 5-8, 5-9. Wow, there it is. 5 Democratic districts, 9 Republican districts. Very close. Well, some of those, 319 separated. You know, that one Republican win 319 votes. Okay, that's your federal and state offices for Georgia. It went far afield there. And we do have the, let's see, there are things going on federal, statewide questions, favorite races, turnout, results by county. Let's just take a look down here. Oh my. They have for green, they have basically 3 colors on here. They have 70 to 80% in about 1/6 of the counties. We got a median of forest green in about 2/3 of the counties, and that's 60 to 70%. Then about 1/3 of the counties looks to be in the I'll call it the 30 to 40% range. There's 158 counties in Georgia. It's a pretty good sized state. Intelligent people live there. And you can tell by the turnout. And so we, that was Georgia, and what time we getting to have? To 7:31, we did statewide and congressionals. And now we're going to get back out here to the west now. But a lot of coverage about Georgia, so yeah, and deservedly so. That was a high turnout overall. And OS dot O R. Oh, what the heck? That's not good. Okay, OR dot GOV. Going to the state of Oregon, because, well, they have returns as well. They had a wonderful election up there, and both for governor and senator. And they are our neighbors to the north. Now, their Secretary of State is Dennis Richardson. They have a well-organized Secretary of State's website, and yes, the Secretary of State oversees elections. And we currently have 7:32, and we're in Oregon. Now, I'd like to share this with you, but from starting up in the northwest corner are the counties: Clatsop, Columbus, Multnomah, Hood River, Wasco, Sherman, Gilliam, Morrow, Umatilla, and Wallowa. Now, between Umatilla and Wallowa, out in the far east, in the northeast corner, is also Union. Down the coast, second level, Tillamook, yep, where you get the cheese from, then Washington. And to the north, east of Tillamook, to the east on the north side, and to the east on the south side is Yamhill. Just south of Yamhill is Polk, and to the east of Yamhill and Polk is Marion, and then Lincoln's out on the coast, then Benton and Lyon County, just south of Marion, south of Clackamas, south of Portland. Then Lexington to Lynn is Jefferson. Then east of Jefferson is Wheeler, Grant, and Baker out on the far east. South of Jefferson and Wheeler is Crook. Deschutes is basically the middle county of Oregon. Then west of Deschutes, all the way out to the coast, is Lane County, just south of Lane. Great logging. And great logging in Douglas County. Coos, where Coos Bay is the coastal county. Then at the southwest corner is Curry. Across the south, next to us, Josephine, Jackson, Klamath, Lake, Harney, and Maher. That's Oregon. All right, let's look at the governor's race, election results for Oregon. Got 7:35 here at KXVS.org. And Kate Brown, Democrat Working Families, got 929,886 votes. Newt Bueller, Republican, got 809,519. Patrick Starnes, an independent, got 52,000 votes. Chris Henry, a progressive, got 10,000 votes. Nick Chen, a libertarian, got 28,000. Aaron Auer, Constitution Party, got 20,000. For a total of 1,855,096 votes cast. And that was the governor's race. And there's, okay, now we go to federal. And District 1, there were statewide voter turnout. Ballots received 1,914,496. Eligible voters, 2,751,927. Looks to be about a 70% turnout. Very good, Oregonians. Representative District 1, 230,000. Ooh, beat Pelosi. Suzanne Bonamici, Democrat Independent, beat John Verbeek, who got 115,000, beat him 2-1. There was a Libertarian Pacific Green, Drew Leda, did get 15,000 votes. Let me check the map on this for District 1 to describe it to you. Oh, yeah, this is way up in the northeast corner of the state, northwest, yeah. Clatsop, Columbia, Multnomah, Washington, and Manhill. And that was won by the Democrat. Let's see. District 2, won by a Republican, Greg Walden, got 204,000 votes, beat Democrat Jamie McLeod Skinner, who got 141,000 votes. Now let's see where District 2 is. Oh my. It is east of the Cascades. It is 2/3 of the state. It includes Josephine, Jackson, all the South counties, Deschutes eastward, Jefferson, Wasco, and Hood River eastward. It's 2/3 of the state by area. And that was won by a Republican. He got 204,000 votes, only 141,000 for the Democrat. Difference of 63,000. So that was, for every out of 7 people who voted, 4 of them voted for Greg and 3 of them voted for Jamie. All righty, continuing. District 3, won handily by a Democrat. Earl Bumenauer got 279,000 votes. Second place went to Tom Harrison. He got 75,000 votes. There were others. Mark Kohler, Independent Pacific Green Progressive, got 21,000 votes. Gary Lyndon Dye, a Libertarian, got 5,700. Michael Marsh, a Constitution Party. Look it up online. They exist. And they're moderate Republicans. But in this District 3, Michael Marsh, a Constitution Party candidate, got 1,487 votes. Kind of a shame we didn't have it reversed. Well, anyways, look into the Constitution Party if you're a Republican. You might like more about them than you do where you're at. District 4, Democrat 1. Peter DeFazio, yeah, he's been there a good while, got 207,000 votes. Art Robinson, a Republican, also got the Constitution Party endorsement, 151,538. Others, third place, Mike Beilstein, Pacific Green, 5,800, nearly 5,900. And Richard Jacobson, a Libertarian, got 5,300. We got 7:41 p.m. here at KXVS.org. I am Richard Slezak. It's Saturday Evening News. We're going over the election results. We're up in the state of Oregon. And we're looking at District 4 that voted heavily Democratic. If it was a box score, it'd be like baseball or soccer, it'd be 4-3. Winning team, the Democrats. And what's this look like? Oh, yeah, everything from here on is going to be in the West. And this is West Central. It includes Josephine, Curry, Coos, Douglas, Lane, Lynn, and Berman counties, kind of the southwest of the state. Okay, continuing to march, District 5, Democrat Kurt Schrader, Democrat Independent, got 196,000 votes. Second place went to Mark Callahan, Republican, got 149,000 votes. Others, third place was Dean Sousa, Libertarian, 6,000 votes. Marvin Sandness, Pacific Green, 4,700 votes, nearly 4,800. And let's see, where's District 5 at? And this is also in south of Portland. Includes Clackamas, Mason, Senon, Lincoln, Polk, and Tillamook counties. Continuing. So that's the suburb, that's south of, that's Portland and south. And that was District 5, Democrat. Oh my, yeah, that's the state. That's all the counties, District 1, yeah. Wow, okay. Now we're going to go on. We're 7:44 p.m. here at KXVS.org, and we're election results. What's this country look like? What did it say? We're going to the state of Washington. Right up our wonderful Pacific coast. Yeah, the Pacific Coast League of the, preceding the Giants and the Dodgers moving west. That was baseball. A lot of people said it was as good as the majors. Secretary of State, election results. Active voter registrations, 4,357,348. Next election is going to be on February 12th. And right up at the top, election results. I went directly to, they have it easy access. Okay, let's look at the elections and voting. Secretary of State, federal, U.S. Senator, and Maria Cantwell, Democratic Party, received 1,798,211 votes. Susan Hutchison, Republican, received 1,278,703 votes for a total of 3,076,914 cast. That sounds like 60% voter turnout in the state of Washington, at least for the Senate race. And next on the federal, we go to congressional. Now there's 10 districts in Washington, goodly number of counties. It's a good-sized state. And District 1 runs from the Canadian border down to around Mount Rainier. And it's Snohomish, Skakit, and Whatcam. And it's inland. It's like up on a high ridge and goes from like the West Cascade Range to the Central Cascade Range. Here we go for a view of it. And Democrat Suzanne Delbene won with 197,000 votes. And 7:47, we're now in Washington. And so yeah, this is District 1, and heck, the Democrats won by, looks to be 62,000 votes out of 332,000 cast. And oh, okay. Oh, you got to go back and forth to the map. Yeah. So I'm going to keep, haven't been looking up at the cameras very much. Howdy, audience. Trying to keep you informed, myself informed, looking at how people voted around the country. And, you know, it's good to report on a good turnout. Now, this next district is Puget Sound. The big cities, Seattle, I want to say Bloomington, Washington. Well, Democrats did well here, 209, nearly 210,000. Rick Larson beat Brian Luke. Oh, he's a libertarian. Only got 84,000 votes out of 294,000 cast. So that's a good turnout. Going to District 3. District 3 is Southwest Washington, just across from Portland out to the Pacific. I-5 goes right up the middle of it. You have Kixit, Skansa, Cantil, Cowitz, Jonathan, Pacific, and Lewis counties in District 3 of Washington. It's basically Southwest Washington. And Republican, Jaime Herrera Butler, yeah, what is it, Victoria, Washington? Vancouver, Washington. Yep, Butler won, but not by much. 161,298 votes for the Republican, who beat Carolyn Long, the Democrat, with 144,948. And so that's only 17,000 difference. So there are probably enough Democrats out there who didn't make it to vote who could have been the difference in that election. And continuing, that was District 3. So two Democrat, one Republican so far in state of Washington. Going to go on out to District 4. This is Yakima and Benton, Franklin, Adams County. Oh, yeah, and the history of atomic energy here in America. Those are familiar. Grant Douglas and Oconee, Central Washington, kind of East Central, 4th District. And Republican, Dan Newhouse won with 139,939. Beat Christine Brown, who mustered 82,336 for 222,000 having voted. And yeah, back and forth to the map. District 5 is Eastern Washington. Got Fenny, Stevens, Pondevue, Spokane, Lincoln, Whitman, Garfield, Walla Walla, looks like Columbia, and Aston County. Anyways, this is just Eastern Washington, from Oregon to Canada to Idaho. And yes, Kathy McMorris Rogers, 174,000 votes she got. Woo! I bet she spent a lot of money getting them too. Beat Lisa Brown, Democrat, by 30,000. 319,000 votes cast. So that's probably a pretty good turnout. And whew, she was worried. And oh well, Lisa Brown gave her a run for the money. So that's 2 Democratic, 3 Republicans so far here in Washington. And we're going on now to, that was the 5th. 6th district is Western Washington. Olympic Peninsula, Clatham, Jefferson, Doug's Harbor, March counties. All righty. It's the Olympic Peninsula. And Democrat Derek Kilmer got a 205,000 votes. Beat Douglas Dickman, Republican, 116,000 votes, almost a 2-to-1 out of 322,000 votes cast. And you know, some of these districts, you can't really gerrymander them. I mean, they're just big. You got to cover the area. They're drawn along county lines, so there's no question about any gerrymandering. District 7, Seattle. And Pramila Jayapal, Democrat, 320. Ooh, man, I think this is the national leader right here. 329,396. Got 83% of the vote. Beat Craig Keller with 64,000 votes. That was Seattle. Woo! Oh, man. Woo! Bam! That was 4-to-1. That was a smackdown, baby. That was made it to $1.35 in the first round, and then it was lights out. Oh man, let's take a look and see how the audition's running. Oh my, we are approaching the top of the hour. Ooh, audition looking pretty. Let me make sure about that time there. Yeah, looks like we got about 20 minutes left in the show. Having a real good time. Let me check the video feed here. And yeah, it's live. There was movement on that there screen. Yeah. Let me take a water break here for a momentary. Whew. Getting a little warm in the headset. Yeah. righty, that was the 7th, so it looks like it's about, about 3 to 4? Washington State, a Democrat Republican. And now we're going to go to 8, which is Central Washington, north of Yakima. Chatton, Attica, Pierce, and Eastern King. Here we go. District 8. And Democrat Kim Schreier pulls it out with 163,622 against Dino Rossi, GOP, 148,617. Wow, not much, 15,000 out of, 47% to 52%. Close election. And so that's 4-4 there in Washington. A split delegation. That was 8. Now we're going to 9. This looks to be Tacoma. And Adam Smith beat Sarah Smith. Adam's a Democrat. Sarah's the... wait, they're Democrat versus Democrat. How about that? Can't lose there, 163,000 to 77,000. Oh, well, District 9 would have won either way. All righty, that's 5-4. 5 Democratic districts, 4 Republican. And number 10, this is Olympic, this is capital, Fort Lewis as well. And Denny Heck, Democrat, 166,000 against Joseph Brumbles, 103,000. So 6-4. Nearing the top of the hour. Yeah, 6D, 1R. Yeah. Adventuring around America. So we've done the federal. Oh, let's just make sure about that voter turnout. They tell you what it is here. Oh, yeah, they tell it to you by county. So Adams is 63%. Total was 71%. Assaten, 63. Benton, 67. Chelan, 74. Clallam, nearly 76. Clark, 69. Columbia, 75. Cowlitz, 69. Douglas, 68. Ferry, 75. Franklin, 62. Garfield, 82. That's a rural county, too. Grant, 65. These are Grays Harbor, 67. Island, 75. Jefferson, 82. King, that's rural and urban, 74. Kitsap, 72. Kittis, 75. Klickitat, 76. Lewis, 71. Lincoln, 78. Mason, 71. Okanagan, 73. Pacific, 75. Pandorel, that's way there in the east, is 76. That's heavily Pierce, 66. San Juan, 82. Skagit, 73. Skamania, 71. Snohomish, that's Tacoma, 70%. Spokane, 72. Stevens, 73. And Yakima, 61. Yeah, those rural counties. But still good turnouts. Better than national average. All right, that's Bye to the state of Washington. Good job. And easy to read presentation. Now, I don't know if we got to Montana. The old moving to Montana soon. Gonna be a dental floss fly cone. Gonna farm dental floss. Yeah. Here we go. Montana.gov. State website. Okay, well, it's not a big state, so just work it from there. Oh, they got election results, featured resources. So that's what we're here for. Ah! It shifted before my eyes. 8:02 p.m. here at KXVS.org, the voice of Stockton, coming to you live from the John Moriarty Studios. 231 West Bedford Road. Corey Stapleton is the Montana Secretary of State. Official election results. 2018 general election. Post-election audit selections. Results will show starting at 8:20 p.m. and are updated throughout the night. That was back on November 6th. And boom, diddy boom. It looks like PDF format. Oh, my God. Ah! Weirdness. They got it by counties. And this is, yeah. 2018 Federal General Post Election Audit. Oh, you silly people. Continuing to march. Official turnout. Statewide voter turnout. This looks promising. And there's some other interesting things we're going to take a look at while we're here. Little kind of adventure. And they go back to 1920. The general election had a 68% turnout. 1924 had a 72% turnout. 22 had a 65% turnout. Ooh. 1928, 80% turnout. 32, 81%. 1940, 81%. 1948, 81%. Other years it wasn't as good. 52, 85%. 1956, 83%. 54 was 76%. 60 was 85%. Wow, they take voting seriously. 64, 85%. 68, 86%. Haven't seen 80s since then. It's all 70s since, wow, 74 at 69%. 70% almost. 69% at 94, 70%. Oh, dismal, 98, 53%. That's the first 50% I've seen from 1920. 60% in 2000, 55% in 2002, got up to 75% in 2008, 2018, 679,333, 282. Okay, votes cast Oh, that's, dang. They're playing hard to get. That's voter turnout. Let's go to election results. Oh, yeah, that was turnout. So it's getting kind of, where are you? Okay, voter registration by county. I'm going to take a quick look at that. Now, as an interested American, Montana's not far away. I know people that live there. Not getting very far. 2017. Oh, man. 2018. Statewide. Oh, 2018. Man. 2018 primary. What? I am looking for okay, 2018, here's something. Finally, total turnout 509,212 registered voters, 711,844 for a 71.53% turnout. And we've been here for a while, but let's call it what it is. It's 8:08 p.m. This is the Saturday Evening News. We're looking at election results. 2018 general election. We are now in the state of Montana. And we're going to look at the federal, since, who they send to Washington does affect our lives. And, woo, it was close. See, this was 71% turnout. You can't have, and they used to have 85, back in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, even to the 50s. They were getting that high a turnout. Didn't hit below 60% until about, 1974? Anyways, preceding the election, it was worrisome that John Tester would get reelected. But he did. He got 253,875 votes. His Republican opponent, Mott Rosendale, got 235,963 votes. There was Rick Breckenridge, a libertarian, got 3% of the vote, 14,545. Oh, rightious. And I'm just going to go back a page, and statewide judicial, State House, State Supreme Court. There's ballot issues, but I don't know them that well. Here's statewide. And Clerk of the Supreme Court, Republican Bowen Greenwood, got 247,000 votes. Rex Rennick, Democrat, got 204,000 votes. Roger Roots, a libertarian, got 28,000 votes. And I don't know if I want to go all, okay. Oh, I'm going to go back to the statewide. Maybe there was something down page. Oh, there ain't much. There had to have been a congressional election. What happened to that? Got 8:11 p.m. here at the Voice of Stockton. Coming to you over KXVS.org. Oh, my golly, this is District Court Judge, Senate States House, State House, Public Service Commissioner, State Supreme Court. How could this be? I'm going to double check that federal that I didn't miss anything. I think it is a longer page. U.S. Representatives. Greg Gianforte, Mr. Thug, got 256,661. And, wow, Kathleen Williams, a Democrat, got 233,283 votes. Eleanor Swanson, a Libertarian, got 14,476. Some might say if Eleanor hadn't run and all those Libertarians would have voted for Kathleen, that Kathleen would have won. That's an iffy. Oh, well. 256,000 did vote for Gianforte, and he went mug on a reporter and did get fined for it. But he got reelected. Who my. That 250,000 people's got some splaining to do. Let's kind of wrap things up here. And Public Service Commissioner, State Supreme Court. Let's see if anything on ballot issues can be telling. And, yes, on legislative referendum. Well, it passed, got 307 to 181. That's 128. Mill levy for Montana University 7, $6 million levy. Prohibition of ballot collection by certain people, and that passed 301 to 178. Number 185, raise tobacco taxes to fund health care programs. It failed, 264 to 236. Number 186, deny a hard rock mine permit for perpetual treatment of water. And it failed, 276 to 220. All righty. We got 814 here at the Voice of Stockton. And that means that the Saturday evening news, this portion is ending, and we did make it to Georgia, Oregon, Washington, and Montana for the election results. And next show, we're going to be covering other states because it's interesting what happened. It's a very clarifying picture and leads to greater understanding of our fellow Americans. And over here at the Audition Computerlium, and according to it, I am not quite at 58 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, if we have a couple of minutes, then we have a couple of minutes. And that means that we can go on to another state, which I shall choose to do. Now, earlier shows, we've been trying to get into Tennessee. And since we're near the end of the show, we're just going to give it another try. And election information, charitable solicitations, see if there's limited voter information. Okay, here's Tennessee election results. Let's go through this way. And hopefully we'll get some good answers. Tennessee Secretary of State is Trey Hargett. And we'll go back up to elections. And, oh, there's state election. Ooh. There's election info. Now, I don't know if we'll be getting anything. Can't make you any promises. We've been here repeatedly. And back to 2018, and we'll be knowing. We'll be knowing. We'll be glowing. And back at unofficial results. Will we be glowing? Hey, wait a minute. Does this look a little different? Uh-oh. Phone app. Nope. Nope, don't want that. Got 817 here at the Voice of Stockton. And I wonder if in county reports it is. And I'm not seeing any. Man, oh man, it's been a few days and they still haven't posted up. Tennessee, you're keeping it from us. Yep, they sure are. Okay, let me check my audition clock. And yep. So thanks for listening in and watching, folks. And we're going to get that Tennessee information eventually. Oh, it ain't pretty, is it? When it's hard to get like this, kind of makes you suspicious. All righty, and with that, let's call it a show well done. All righty, we're still on the air here. I'm gonna. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was about. And I think I was shut down for a while on the XSplit on the YouTube. Help it or not. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, we'll at least be signing off with the... let me go over here. Okay, am I on? Am I on? Uh-oh. I need to come over here. Ah, now I'm over there. And... uh-oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Still alive, so... Hey, I just got to wrap it up now. Thanks for watching on the Facebook and the YouTube. And we're going to be signing out now. And, you know, eventually we're going to find out what happened in Tennessee. But, hey, Oregon did good. Washington did good. Montana pulled out something good. You know, I got my biases. But it was reported on, and we know who did what. So, you know, if those are something like with Gianforte, yeah. 256,000 Montanans have some explaining to do. And so, with that, I'll be talking to you later.